think of it?
I have no idea how the reviews are so negative. It's so good.
We've arrived at the worst rated sushi restaurant in our hometown, Sushi Mania. Is it really as bad as people say it is? Let's find out. So you have two options. You can either opt for the bottomless sushi for £26.80 per person, or the a la carte menu, which is 50% off all day, every day. And today we decided on this one. Once you've sat down, you'll be given a QR to scan, which will send you straight to the menu. It's pretty easy to use, and on the plus side, there's no waiting around for staff to take your order, and you can just take your time to decide, which we quite liked. Bear in mind, not everything on the a la carte menu is half price, but we were told once you scan the QR code, only half price menu items would show up regardless. First up, we've got pork katsu curry don. If you've ever brought curry block from an Asian supermarket, I can imagine this is pretty darn close. The curry itself is mildly spiced, rich in flavour and a thick consistency, and the katsu itself is succulent and juicy with a crispy panko breading, and it even comes with potatoes, which isn't my kind of thing to be honest, but overall, I think this is the ultimate comfort food, especially in winter. If you're looking for Michelin star quality food, I don't think this quite qualifies, but if you want fast, hearty Japanese curry that will fill you up all day, you just hit the jackpot. Yakitori kushiyaki. This one missed the mark for me. In comparison to the yakitori I had in Japan, there's really no comparison. Especially when you get that izakaya experience, there's truly nothing better. It could have been juicier and fresher tasting. I feel like I've had skewers from Iceland that were more tender than this. It had a nice sweet glaze, but to be honest, I think there are plenty of better options for you to try. It definitely looks more impressive than it tastes. Maybe skip this one. Tuna Don. This is my favourite dish by far. If you want something reminiscent of Japan, this is it. I was actually surprised by how melt in the mouth the tuna was. It transported me back to when I first tried kaisen don and tuna sashimi bowls, and I'm honestly drooling. Was it better in Japan? You bet it was, no contest. But did I want to gobble the whole thing up and order more? You bet I did. If you're a real sushi fan, you've got to try this. Sushi Mania upped its game on this one. Though, what I will say is, even though I love the tuna here, I do think it's extremely expensive for what you get. I remember in Japan I got a bowl full of seafood for only 2,200 yen, which is basically under £12. This Tuna Don, which is mainly sushi rice, normally costs £15. Why did I come back to England again? Someone take me back to Japan already! I have one question. One important question for the people watching this video. If they've never had sushi before, what is sushi? Go! Educate! Someone might not know what it is. I don't know. Someone in the world. I don't know who, but.
Rice in a certain format with something on top or around it.
I thought he was gonna say raw fish, and I was gonna be like, it's rice and vinegared.
My favourite sushi
Vinegared
is
rice.
cucumber sushi, so I definitely wouldn't say that.
I tried to catch him out. Sorry, guys.
What sushi to you then?
Vinegared
Describe.
rice and assorted things.
Alright, Wikipedia.
There we go.
Onto the sushi, grilled eel nigiri, vegetable garden roll uramaki, and cucumber hosomaki. Eel is definitely a must try. It's super tender and it's honestly not as weird as it sounds. I've definitely had better unagi than this before in Japan and Yamamori in Dublin, but as eel goes, it's pretty tasty, and for half price it's not that bad of a deal. I would definitely like to try more from different Japanese restaurants, just to see how different in quality it can be. My only complaint is it tastes a little dry. I'm used to it being completely coated in the sweet sticky sauce, and I think that works better. If this is your first time trying sushi, then I forgive you for ordering this. For me, personally, it's a little bland. It's pretty much the margarita pizza of sushi. It's classic, it's simple, but there's not really much to it. Pickled ginger is more exciting than this. Look, it's not something I would ever order, but if you love the simple things in life, you'd probably be head over heels for this. It's light, it's fresh, crunchy, and boring! Aha! There, I said it. I'm sticking with my unpopular opinion, okay? Avocado maki is way more substantial. Team Avo! Veggie uramaki rolls are my go-to. I'm not even a vegetarian, but to be honest, I think they're really underrated. With the amount they pack in there, I'm definitely getting my 5 a day in. and I need that after eating chocolate every day over Christmas. I love all the different textures, the creamy avocado, crunchy asparagus, the sweetness of the pickled daikon. It's like a mini sushi burrito. The only problem is, it's too freaking big. How do I fit this all in? Trust me, this sushi isn't for novices. Maybe do some stretches beforehand, I don't know.
We've just been.
Yeah.
What did you think of it?
Like,
Did you enjoy it?
I have no idea how the reviews are so negative. It's so good.
So do I. I thought it was good. Like, is there something wrong with us? I don't know, but I really enjoyed it. The tuna sashimi, the Tuna Don, was like chef's kiss.
The service was really quick. Oh,
I thought that too. It was really quick.
like,
The staff were
yeah.
lovely.
Oh, the staff are always so nice. I highly recommend them.
So up until now, everything was going rather smoothly. We were 100% rooting for Sushi Mania. People online were just being mean. It isn't that bad. In fact, it's rather good. And then the check came. I was in the loo having a peaceful experience. We leave the restaurant. This time I check the receipt and BAM! I realised I never received the dragon roll I ordered. The most expensive thing, might I add. I was so wrapped up in filming for you guys, I didn't even realise. I got sloppy. Amateur mistake. As you can imagine, I felt way too stupid to walk back in after that. So as soon as I got home, I contacted them. And of course they didn't reply. My money went bye-bye. Moral of the story, mistakes will happen. So double check your bill before you leave. Sushi Mania really isn't that bad. The food is tasty. The staff were friendly enough. Customer service has been pretty questionable in the past, I won't lie to you. All in all, it really depends what you're looking for and what your expectations are. This is fast food sushi in my opinion. Speedy service, cheaper deals, apart from this, what? £96 sushi deluxe? Who's buying this anyway? If you want to take home any leftovers, they charge you £1 per box, and they already robbed me of £12. I'm not paying another penny, I'm out of here.